Hello, this is our third week of our music lessons. So let's start as we usually start. So this is with our hello chant. So it goes, hello to you. Move your shoulders 1, 2. Now stamp your feet and clap to the beat. Wave your hands up high. Point your fingers to the sky. With a smile and a grin. Turn round and spin. Well done, everyone. Now our lesson has begun. Well done. We've got a new chant to start off with this time. I'm going to go through the whole thing and then I'll talk you through how it goes. So it goes. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Right, in all of that, there are bits that are your bits and there are bits that are my bits, okay? So I'm going to show you which is my bit. So I'm going to ask the question and then you're going to do the answer. So when I do this, you don't have to say anything, that's my bit, but then I'll help you with your bit. So it goes, what's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Well done. Right, shall we do it like that again? So I'll help you with your bits. And remember, when it's this bit, this is me and you don't have to say anything. So I'm asking the questions and you're just answering. So we'll start. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. Macaroni, 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 cheese. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. What's for tea today? Cold fish fingers. What's for tea today? Chicken and chips. Well done. This time I'm going to do my bits, but I'm not going to say your bits. I'll mouth them, so that helps you, but I'm not actually going to see it. So see if you can do your bits now. So, what's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? Well done. We're going to do it one more time. This time I'm not going to mouth your bits. I'm going to see if you can remember. If you want to go over it, obviously pause the video and then go back over the video to practice if you want to. So I'm going to do my bits, but I'm not mouthing your bits. Are you ready? Off you go. What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? What's for tea today? Well done. We'll have another go at that next week. Right, over the last 2 weeks, we've been learning a song called Calypso. So let's have a go and see what we can remember. So I'll do a bit and then you copy. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker. And you bang a drum and you sing and strum. And then there's a calypso for you. Well done. So, are you going to sing with my accompaniment? I'm going to do a little introduction before you start. And here's the introduction. I'll do that again. So this is the introduction and then we'll go straight into the song. Go. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all, you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shaker, and you bang a drum, and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Well done. Can you sing it on your own this time? Ready? Off you go. Well done. So, have you been accompanying that with any rhythms at all? So, have you got any shakers? Have you got some macaroni or some rice or something like that? Or have you got a way you can bang? Have you got, let's see, any saucepans or something like that that you can bang? You might want to get some saucepan lids and clash them together. If you can make a sound and then maybe clap to the beat. Have you noticed we're getting a little bit faster now, aren't we? We started this song quite slowly a few weeks ago, but can you join in with the beat? Are you ready? Off you go. Well done. So we were there clapping the beat. Now let's look at some other rhythms. So if you had, say, a pencil case or a water bottle or something like that, you could actually shake it a bit quicker so that it would go at this speed. That's a faster rhythm, isn't it? Do you want to try that while I'm playing? Are you ready? Off you go now. Well done. So there we've started off with the beat. Then we added something a little bit quicker. Okay, so if you're working along with somebody else, if there are two of you or more that are actually listening to the video at the same time in the same room, maybe one of you would like to go like that, maybe a grown-up, and maybe you would like to go, and see if you can do it at the same time. Now I'm going to give you something a little bit more difficult to do. So on your knee, maybe, so I want you to go tap your left knee and then tap your right knee, but I want you to go 1 with your left and 2 with your right. So it goes left, right, right. Okay, should we do that again? Left, right, right. Now I want you to do that twice. So I want you to go left, right, right, left, right, right. Should we try that again? Are you ready? Off you go. Left, right, right, left, right, right. I'm just going to move the screen so that you can see what I'm doing with my knees. Can you see that? So I'm going left, right, right, left, right, right. Okay. Now I'm going to add something a little bit more awkward to it. So I'm going to go left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Let me show you again. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Should we do that once more? Ready, go. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Right? Let's do a few of those. We'll keep it nice and slowly though. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Okay. So if we were counting in numbers, number 1 is always on your left, and then number 2 and 3 is always on your right. So it goes, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's do that again. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's try that again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's put some of those together. Are you ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you want to practice that on your own, just pause the video and have a little practice on your own. Right, I'm going to do that a little tiny bit quicker now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Are you getting quite good at that now? So we could actually do that with our song, with our calypso song. Let's just do it a little bit quicker again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You could also do it where, I'm just going to put the screen up again. You could also do it where you've got maybe a drum and then a shaker. So you can go drum, shake, shake, drum, shake, shake, drum, shake, drum, shake, shake, drum, shake, shake, drum, shake. Or you might decide to do shake, drum, drum, shake, drum, drum, shake, drum, changing it round. Okay. Right, whichever you fancy choosing, can you try that now while I'm playing? But I'm not going to go quite so fast. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. so easy, is it? Okay, I'm just going to play the tune again while you go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Off we go. Now, when we talked about this song before, we talked about what a calypso was. So I'm just going to share with you that information again. So I said that a calypso is a typical folk song primarily from Trinidad, though sung elsewhere in the South and Eastern Caribbean islands. Did you find out anything more about that? Anyway, it was developed in Trinidad in the 17th century from the West African music brought by the African slaves imported to the Caribbean islands to work a sugar plantation. Now, it is in 4/4 time, so we worked out that the magic number is 4 with syncopation, and that was the special word, syncopation. Okay, I'm just going to unshare that. So syncopation is when the main rhythm, the main beat, isn't on the main part of the bar, so that it feels as if it's tripping over itself a little tiny bit. So if we were clapping the beat to that, it would go 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So that's the main beat. But with this being a calypso, the rhythms that are there kind of trip over themselves. So we've just been doing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Now can you try it without doing the 2s and the 3s and only do the 1s? Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to do that. So we can go, just tap your left knee 1 and then say 2 3, but don't do anything. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, now see if you can not say the 2 and the 3 and just mouth it maybe. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, it's tripping it over itself, isn't it? That is what syncopation is. So if we were to listen to our tune again, could you hear that? That's syncopation. Join in. Okay, so we've got lots of ways now that we can accompany that song. We can sing it, or we can do some shaking. We can do 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. We can go 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so that's lots and lots of different ways. So if there's a few of you together, you might decide to choose which of those rhythms that you want to do. So I'm going to play it once more, and then you can accompany it or sing it if you want to. So I might sing. off we go. Anytime you need a calypso, here is what you must do. First of all you need a rhythm, so shake a little, shake a little, shake a little, shake around you bang a drum, and you sing and strum, and then there's a calypso for you. Well done. We've done quite a lot of work on that song. I'm now going to share another screen with you. So we'll go through these words that we've been doing. So we've had beat. Beat feels like a marching soldier. So I'm just going to see if we can do the slideshow of that. There we go, beat. So the beat of a piece of music feels like a marching soldier, or music has a beat. And here we've got our marching soldiers. And then the rhythm. We were doing different rhythms there. Rhythms go with the words or with the notes. It goes with the words or with the notes, and we can clap them or we can tap them. So we've been talking about different rhythms there to do with the calypso. A phrase is a bit of music. It's a bit of music. So I teach you phrases like at the very beginning of our lesson. I did a bit and you did a bit. So that is a phrase. Okay, and then we talked about dynamics. We'll talk more about dynamics at the end of the lesson. How loudly or quietly a piece of music is played or sung. So those are all special words. I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to share a different screen with you now. And this is all about how we can learn our own rhythms and start to create our own rhythms. Now, some of you may or may not remember that. So this is a proper musical note. So we've got a blob and a stick, and that is called a crotchet. But the rhythm word we use is tar. So when we've got blobs and sticks joined with tails, those are called titis. Those are quavers. The rhythm word is titi. Then we've got this squiggle here, and that is a rest. That's when there's no sound, and that's a shh. So the little rhyme that I always come up with is all notes have blobs. Some notes have sticks. Some notes have tails. Okay, so we know that it's a musical note because it's got a blob. This blob has got a stick, and this blob and a stick is called a crotchet. The rhythm word is tar. These blobs with sticks have tails. These are titis. They're a bit quicker. They're quavers. And then this here that looks a little bit like lightning, that's a rest, a shh, when there's no sound at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that off the page, and I'm just going to move the quavers off the page, and I'm just going to make us some more crotchets. So we've now got 4 crotchets. So if we clap the rhythm of those 4 crotchets, it goes ta, 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 ta. Can you join in with me? It goes ta, 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 ta. Now I'm going to change that. I'm going to take one of those crotchets away, and I'm going to put in a shh, a rest. So now we've got ta, ta, shh, ta. Can you try that with me? Ready, go. Ta, ta, sh, ta. Can you do that on your own? Off you go. Well done. I'm just going to move these two around now. What have we got now? Well done. So we've got ta, sh, ta, ta. Do you want to try that again? Ready, go. Ta, sh, ta, ta. Remember with the sh, there's going to be no sound at all. Let's get rid of that one a minute and let's actually copy that one. Let's move it up into place. What's that now? Can you do that on your own? Shall we try it together? Ready, go. Ta, sh, sh, ta. Let's try that again. Ready, go. Ta, sh, sh, ta. Brilliant. Let's do it now where we don't say anything and we just clap that rhythm. Ready, go. Well done. Did you hear how there was no sound in the middle at all? Shall we try that once more? Ready, go. Ta. I actually made a mistake there, didn't I? I said ta. Okay, let's now take that rest away, and let's add a ta, and let's see if I can, let's see if I can add that. So now we've got a crotchet, 2 quavers and 2 crotchets. So let me show you how that rhythm goes. It goes ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Can you try that with me? Off we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Do you want to try that on your own? Ready, go. Very good. Shall we change that now and put in that? Do you know what you've got there? Do you want to have a go? Shall we try all together? Ready, go. Ta, ti, ti, sh, ta. Let's have one more go at that. Ready, go. Ta, ti, ti, sh, ta. Very good. Do it now without saying it. Ready, go. Brilliant. I'm going to change that one more time. Let's see if we can, see if we can do this now. Let me just move that out of the way a little bit. Okay, there you go. Can you do that for me? Shall I try it all together? Ready, go. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Can we practice that again? Ready, go. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Are you going to try that now without saying it? Just clap it. Ready, go. Well done. In fact, you don't have to clap. You could use any of your percussion instruments that you've made at home in order to do that. So these are using proper notes now. Okay, we're not putting it onto a stave. We're just doing simple rhythms, but we're actually beginning now to think about music. If you were to copy those, then you could possibly write your own music. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that screen now. So can you remember when we were looking at the different words a minute ago. We were looking at beat, rhythm. We also looked at dynamics. Dynamics are where something changes from, well, if it's a changing dynamics, it's talking about louds and quiets and how things change from loud to quiet, or the other way around, quiet to loud. I'd like to share with you now a piece of music. It's by a gentleman called Edvard Grieg, and the piece of music is called In the Hall of the Mountain King. Now, I'd like you to think about whether you like it, whether you don't like it. What does it make you feel if you were to close your eyes? What pictures would you see in your mind? So maybe you could listen to it more than once. But the other thing is, as you're looking, listen to see whether it changes the dynamics. See if it's always the same, or does it start differently to what it finishes. The other thing is that this piece of music, this actual video, is quite nice in that as the camera pans across the orchestra, it features on the instruments that you can actually hear, and we can talk more about those instruments in a moment. So let's now share this screen. In the Hall of the Mountain King. So, how did that piece of music start? Was it loud or was it quiet? It started quietly, didn't it? And then it gradually got, what happened? It gradually got louder and louder. So I just want to go through this video once more, and I want to talk about the instruments that we see. So I'll keep on stopping it when I see a different set of instruments. So we're mainly looking at for the percussion instruments, the ones that we bang or shake. The brass instruments, made of brass. Woodwind instruments, once upon a time they were made of wood, but now they're often made of metal or plastic. Some of them still made of wood. You need your wind in order to make the sound though. And then the other group of instruments are the stringed instruments. Okay, let's see what we can find. So here we have got members of the stringed instruments. These are called cellos, and you sit down to play them because they're relatively big, and you just have them resting on your knees. And all stringed instruments you play with a bow. At this point, the performers are actually plucking the strings. Let's carry on. There we've got a member of the brass family. These are French horns. So last week we were talking about the brass instruments, how their mouthpieces are all the same. These are members of the woodwind family. These are called bassoons, and they are one of the lowest of the woodwind families, the lowest pitched instrument. Those are bassoons. Back again with the French horns. And here we've got the cellos again. So you can see that the performers are actually plucking the strings there. Bassoons. He's the conductor, isn't he? Here we've got the strings, we've got the violins. So again, they're played with a bow, but these are much smaller, and you stick them under your chin. And again, at this point, they are plucking the instruments. That is a clarinet. It's a member of the woodwind family. It used to be made of wood, and you've got a reed, like a piece of wood attached there, resting on the plastic mouthpiece, and it vibrates as you blow through. That's a clarinet. Here we've got an oboe. You've got two reeds together that you blow through, and those reeds vibrate against each other to give it its sound. Again, once upon a time it used to be made of wood. Often they're made of plastic now, but often wood as well. And there we've got a tuba, a member of the brass family. So at this point of the performance, all of the people are playing together, the whole orchestra, which is why it's so loud. At the beginning, only a few instruments were playing, so it was a lot softer. And there's some cymbals in the percussion department, and it brings this piece to a fantastic climax and a wonderful end. And there we are. So we've talked about syncopation, we've talked about beats and rhythms, and we've looked at the different instruments in the orchestra, as well as thinking about dynamics. So thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye.